Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Holiday Hockey Tournament. We're just underway on a Friday, December 29. John Collins with Tom King as we watch North-Souhegan against Merrimack, who Tom expects a lot of scoring from today, right, Tom?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know about Merrimack. They don't have Elliot Medlock here because he got disqualified in Game 1, the opening day of the tournament. Pay attention to Connor Dunn. He can supply some of the offense for the Tomahawks in this game. But if you're a North-Souhegan fan, you know the names of Jacob Landry and Chase McBride. They combined for 6 goals yesterday, 2 hat tricks each in a 7-1 win over Alvern Milford. So, you know, there's going to be some scoring in this game, John. And the other thing, John, let's set the table. As soon as we have a whistle, I'll set the table for how this tournament works. This is called the Backyard Brawl, hosted by Hollis Brookline. They're the host school, and they just finished out going 0-3 in the tournament, unfortunately.
Sounds like a few players took the brawl part
literally.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was not a good game yesterday when Alvern Milford and North-Souhegan got together. And they'll see each other in a game that counts on February 5th, so I'm interested to see what happens there.
Dylan Smith and Michaela Savageau are our camera crew. North is in the white jerseys. Merrimack's threatening, the shot on goal is saved.
And Merrimack won't quit, John. They were a finalist in Division II last year. They lost out to Dover, but they have a team that can put the puck in the net.
Across the goal mouth as North trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Merrimack putting the pressure on here early. 20-minute period up on the board. We're just about 2 minutes in, and now North-Souhegan skates it out in the person of Connor O'Neill. O'Neill throws it around the boards, but Merrimack is back to fetch it.
It is 20-minute halves. And there is running time in case there's a 6-goal deficit. At least they did that in the opening game.
Icing call.
So now let's go over the scenarios here. All right. North-Souhegan has 5.5 points. You get a point for winning the half. You get a point for winning the second half, and you get a point for winning the game. All right, you get a point for each half and the game. So, Nashua South Pelham has 8.5 points. They are idle today because of the withdrawal.
There's a shot on goal.
Oh, look at that!
Big save, Brew. James Brew in net. Here's a point-blank shot. Brew saves it again. Goal on the follow.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, does it?
Chase McBride with the game's first goal.
Doesn't take long. 17-3, almost less than 3 minutes in.
James Brew made 2 excellent saves, but one too many chances given up to the North-Souhegan forward.
The bottom line is North-Souhegan needs to win both halves, and they need to win. You know, obviously, if they do that, they win the game. They need to get the full 3 points. And then hold down Merrimack.
Certain number of goals?
Yeah, that's the thing is they trail.
Do we know what it is?
They trail in goals, in goal differential. So they trail in goals allowed. So South Pelham may already have this sewn up because of that tiebreaker. Even
if, say, North-Souhegan won 10-0?
Yeah, because they've South Pelham only allowed 2 goals.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So
impressive run for them.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? They won 2 games.
So North-Souhegan strike first. Chase McBride chasing down that rebound and just ripping it past James Brew, who had 2 nice saves under his belt already, but too much pressure. And now Merrimack's trying to answer back. Both teams get a line change and regroup.
The second tiebreaker is goal differential.
Teams trading possessions. Merrimack has the puck in the offensive zone again. And a good pass toward the slot, but can't connect. Cutting through was Elliot Medlock, who had a chance to shoot that one in.
Is Medlock out there?
I'm seeing 26. So
how about that? I guess he's out there. So that's good. It's good for Merrimack. They have enough offensive firepower.
A good headman pass, one-on-one, and a great back check by number 18 for North-Souhegan.
And a penalty may be coming up, a hit against the boards. We'll see. All right, John Collins, I'm down on the ice to shoot a couple photos. We'll be back up in about 10 minutes.
Very good, Tom King. Thanks for setting the stage for us. Backyard brawl hosted by Hollis here at the Conway Arena in Nashua. And pleased to bring you this holiday hockey game here on Nashua ETV, where almost 16 minutes remain in this first half of hockey. Interesting way they do it. Of course, tournaments are flexible. They can make up their own rules for the most part. There's a long shot off the board. It's going to turn into icing against North-Souhegan, so Merrimack will go right back into their opponent's offensive zone, trying to get the equalizer. Rainy, wet day, typical late December day. Here we are on the cusp of the new year, going from 23 to 24 for the winter hockey and basketball seasons. We'll have basketball on Nashua TV coming to you on Tuesday night in the new year's. Bishop Girton boys basketball will host. Around the boards, a wrist shot from the point goes to the opposite diagonal boards. Merrimack just keeping the pressure on, and centering pass sticked away by goaltender Zach Vayu. So the puck deep into the zone. North-Souhegan threatening. Around the boards it goes. Jacob Landry chops one at the goaltender. James Brew freezes the puck, and there'll be a face-off to his right. James Brew needed a little help on that goal, but the defensemen weren't able to beat Chase McBride to his own rebound. And it looks like it's going to be an equipment adjustment here for James Brew as he goes over to the bench, kind of reaching up to the left side of his face mask. He's going to need an adjustment before play resumes. We can check the coaching staffs for you here while we're waiting. Merrimack's coaching staff cross the way as they attend to their goaltender James Brew's face mask. Head coach Dan Beliveau assisted by Eric Hayden and Matt Licata. Principal of Merrimack High is Stephen Clare. Nashua North's head coach Chris Zerlenga, and his assistant is Kieran Altieri. So we're back underway. James Brew back in goal, and the face-off won by the Tomahawks as they skate the puck out. Cross-ice pass goes off the boards. That's going to be icing. The pass originated on the wrong side of the red line, so Merrimack with kind of a mental error there. Surely didn't expect to miss his intended target on the receiving end of the pass, but it did turn into icing. So face-off to our right as North-Souhegan looks for their second goal of the game here on this possession. They do win the face-off. Chance in front. It's in the slot and it's taken away. Danger moment there for Merrimack as they were fortunate that North-Souhegan didn't get a shot off from point-blank range there. Collision at the point. Merrimack wins the puck battle to send it behind the goal. Around the boards it goes and not out. Skirmish far side. Tomahawks with it. Wrister from the point. Deflected off the side of the net. That was a danger moment there for Zach Vayu, who was kind of helpless on the receiving end of that ricochet, but fortunately it was on the outside of the twine and no goal. And about the 5th or 6th icing call that we've had since the game began. So the officials will skate the puck down into the North-Souhegan end of the ice again. Zach Vayu is senior in goal for North-Souhegan, as you see him getting ready. James Brew in the opposite end is a junior goaltender. That's a deflection that goes right past the crease. Zach Vayu never really saw it until it was by him to his right, though, not between the pipes, fortunately for North-Souhegan. Puck to the neutral zone and shot back toward the blue line. Teams trading possession. Merrimack with it. It's a 1-on-2. The player gets taken down cleanly according to the officials. There'll be no call. Just a body check brought the forward for Braden Gagliumi to the ice. Keone Monte's out there on forward position as well for Merrimack, and knocked down, shot, save, Medlock, almost an unassisted goal, but Zach Viu was alert to the errant pass knocked down by the most dangerous player on Merrimack, and he just wristed it toward the chest areas. Viu was a fairly easy save. In position and alert to the possibilities. Keeps it a 1-0 game with 13:23 to go first half of hockey in this tournament game. Viu's going to freeze that puck as Merrimack keeps the pressure on. Face off to his right. Won by Merrimack cleanly. Back to the point. The wrister through traffic is blocked up front. That was the defenseman for North-Souhegan that got in the way of that. Puck's on all the way to the goaltender. Might have been icing again. That save was actually made by Christian Miller in front of the goal of the defenseman for North-Souhegan, stopping the shot. It was taken by Connor Dunn, the senior defenseman, number 8. Around the boards it goes, trying to go between his legs and out in front of the goal to set up somebody. Javon Ianson lost control, streaking down the far side. Ryan Waddington. Waddington wrister, save off the arm and into the netting. Zach Viu, good job of tracking the puck, as it looked like it would have snuck inside the near post. So a nice save there by Viu, getting congratulated by his teammates as North-Souhegan comes out for the line change and gets set for the face-off to Viu's left. Merrimack winning a lot of these draws. Had a shot on goal right away. Good tip. Takes the puck down into the opposite end, and it will be no icing, they say. Players were going all out to reach it. It went over the end line. Theoretically, that could have been called icing, but it must have went off a Merrimack player in the opposite end, I guess. Thought it was tipped out by North-Souhegan. Tomahawks back on the attack, seem determined to score the game's next goal to tie this thing up, but the deflected pass goes up and over the net. If you're new to hockey at all, that's a typical play where a player goes to shoot from just say inside the blue line, say, and the best defense that the defending team has a lot of times, they just put their stick in front of the opponent's, the shooter's stick, and just create a ski ramp where the puck goes off the defender's stick up into the netting out of play instead of being a shot on goal. That has thwarted millions of shots in the history of hockey, that little trick. Back into the corner it goes, and this has not been an easy thing for North-Souhegan, just to move the puck out of their own zone without committing icing. And they do it again, so it's going to be the game's 8th icing call as we take the puck back into the North-Souhegan defensive end again. Kind of clinging to that 1-0 lead right now. If you did the time of possession in the opponent's zone, Merrimack would be leading this game, but we go by goals, and North-Souhegan made the most of their short time in the offensive zone thanks to Chase McBride. With a head of steam now, Jacob Landry trying to go all the way. Save is made as he basically sits on the puck. James Brew, who's got about 6 saves already in this one. Jacob Landry going coast to coast with that. The puck, and almost gave his team their second goal. He's got Chase McBride out there, Landry does. The other forward is Callan Cullity. North-Souhegan wins the draw. They slide it in on Brew. He sticks it to the corner. First on, it's Landry. Back to the point. The snapshot goes up into the netting. A quality shot there from the point by Jake Dodge, and kind of a tester for James Brew, but he was able to direct it off of his blocker into the netting behind him. And North-Souhegan will reload and try again. Win the faceoff. Glove save, or it went off the glove, I think. Brew up into the netting. A quality chance there for Chase McBride. He almost got the game's second goal and his second goal. It looked like it was labeled for the corner before Brew apparently got a piece of it. Back to the point it goes. Jake Dodge slides it through. Deflected shot. Ends up on the stick of Merrimack. Nice redirect. That is not icing because it was a great redirect by Medlock as he tried to connect with Braden Gagliumi, and Gagliumi not able to hold it. Chase McBride, he's got a 3-on-1, slides it to the middleman. Save Brew, shot, goal on the rebound again. Chase McBride, 2-0, and again James Brew basically left alone with a gaggle of white jerseys, and Chase McBride makes the most of another rebound. 2-0, North-Souhegan. Oh, the Merrimack player slipped at the blue line, and Chase McBride and two of his teammates were off to the races. We'll hear possibly if there's an announcement who that assist was given to, but it was the shot by the middleman there that tied up Brew. He was focused on trying to secure it, but fortunately he left it sit on the ice just for a moment, and Chase McBride whacked it home. 2-0. North-Souhegan leads this one, and again making the most of their short time in the offensive zone.
I'll tell you, that line is easy to shoot.
Yeah. Did you get both?
No, I didn't get the first one. I was up here for that.
That's
I got
right.
the second one with McBride right on the doorstep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've made the most of a brief amount of time in the offensive zone.
Now, the interesting thing is these two teams will see each other again in a couple of weeks, I believe.
Rivalry brewing, maybe. That's
well, it's always been a good matchup.
Sticked over the net.
Over the years, it's always been a good matchup between these two.
At the point, snapshot deflected, and a save made by Vayu, I believe.
The
it got
big
through
thing
to him.
was the rebound came out, but there was no one in a black jersey there, so that saved Vayu.
Skirmish on the far board. Shot was taken by Noah Kahn, who is a senior defenseman. He's got, and the goalie getting into it. Vayu and
go.
Jackson Woods.
Telling you,
Woods seems to be saying, I don't know what I did.
North-Souhegan needs to be careful. This team has got
Chippy
to get some discipline. They really do, because last year their undisciplined nature cost them a tournament berth. The year before, it cost them their coach's job. They need to settle down. There is no question about it.
Focus on hockey.
You get bumped, bump back, but don't start swinging or pushing or anything else like that.
Yeah, you would think there'd be plenty of time for legal retribution during the course of a hockey game. I mean, it's physical enough, isn't it?
Right.
That one's shot down into the opposing zone. Must have been deflected off Merrimack. No icing. We had a ton of icings in this game. Around the boards, and the Tomahawks trying to work it out. They do off the glass. Headman puck, Will Farrell.
Wow,
Farrell centering pass, slides, saved by Vayu, and kind of a changeup.
3-on-2, and they were coming from all sides. And it's a shame on a formation like that, if you're a Merrimack fan, that you didn't have anybody on the doorstep to try to get a rebound.
Cameron Bellamore doing battle with a couple of North-Souhegan players, but
there's a lot of depth on this Merrimack team in terms of scoring from everywhere, not just Medlock.
Yeah. The Saber-Titans trying to clear. Noah Kahn throws it behind the net. And it's intercepted. Rister from the point goes off the backboards. And again, having all kinds of trouble clearing it. North-Souhegan, they do now get a line change. Connor Dunn trying to recollect himself. Puck up ahead. And behind the net it goes. Jake Dodge trying to go off the boards. And what do we have here?
Well, so far, you know, I thought for sure before I went down to shoot that they were going to call a boarding call, and they didn't do that.
No, they didn't.
So
no penalties yet. 2-0. North-Souhegan leads. 8 minutes to go in this half of hockey. Jake Dodge wrists it around the boards and all the way out. And it's going to be icing just like that.
Yeah, exactly.
If he shot it any higher, it would have came all the way around. 360 degrees. So back to the right of Zach Veilleux once again. Called on to make some nice saves to keep a shutout going. That one's pitchforked over the net to off the backboards. Number 18, Jake Dodge, back to get it. Around and out. No, not out. Wrister from the point goes over the goalie's head.
Merrimack's forecheck has been pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
It's been better than North-Souhegan. North-Souhegan scored on rushes, but not consistent forechecking. And see, they're putting the pressure on Veilleux. He sees a lot of shots.
I think where North-Souhegan's been a little bit better is giving their goalie some help when the puck gets into the danger zone, right in the low slot.
Yep.
Jim Brew's been left alone.
Brew's left alone, yeah,
twice.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what Dan.
Chase McBride has had his way, and 2 goals off rebounds.
It's not what the Merrimack coaching staff wants.
Merrimack with another face-off
Dan
win.
Beliveau is defense first. He always has been.
And with a great head of steam.
Look at this.
2-on-1 weaving shot, too far to the
Yeah,
right.
he needed to surrender it a little earlier.
Kyle De Silva on the rush there, number 20. Chase McBride back to get it. Goes up the boards, right onto the stick of Jacob Landry. Landry trying to circle around a defender.
Something happens every time he touches the puck.
Shot, save off the blocker.
See, something happens, right?
Gets it back, yep. He's still got possession, putting the pressure on, goes around 2 different players, maybe 3. Landry stick handling. The one-timer deflected, great save by Brew. Shot, goal! Another rebound. This one is by Cody Lund. 3-0 North-Souhegan.
How about that, huh? Wow. Pouring it on right now.
What a stick handling clinic by Jacob Landry.
Yep.
As he set that up, I think he had the Merrimack defense exhausted by the time the rebound started rattling around. And Cody Lund really kind of half finned on that goal, but by the time he shot it, Brew was out of position.
It's that line, John. It has really, you noticed it right away at the start of the season, and the more they play, the more they get that cohesion. And those 2 kids with McBride and Landry were good last year, and they're good again this year. They're even better. But Landry is a playmaker. He will set up people. He will score. He's got 7 goals in the tournament already.
Jake Dodge takes a hit, gets separated. Oh, well, actually, the person that hit him lost his stick. That's off the back of the net. North-Souhegan trying to center the puck. You get a defender without a stick in front. And a chance there for Lund to get his 2nd goal. Chase McBride's got 2. Lund nearly got his 2nd.
So now, if you're North-Souhegan going into the regular season, look at this match. Look at this skirmish over there, right in front of the box. If you're North-Souhegan going into this season, what you've got to do is once you get regular season play again, is develop your other lines, because you know some of the upper echelons are going to start focusing on those 2 kids and try to take them out of the game.
Right. Got to have work on your depth.
And there's different ways to take them out of the game. You can take them out just by playing good defense, or you can get them riled up where they take themselves out of the game. And that's what you don't want to see happen if you're Nashua North-Souhegan.
So the Merrimack fans very upset that there was no call on, basically, I think it was...
I think the North-Souhegan fans are upset more than the Merrimack people.
It was Thomas Dratch, I think, that was the defender by North-Souhegan, kind of stuck his stick on top of
Chris Sarlenga, the first-year head coach for North-Souhegan, didn't like what was going on. He had his arms wide open, so he wanted a call.
Veilleux got a pretty good look at that shot from the point.
Yeah, he saw it all the way. It wasn't very strong either.
Right. Merrimack kept it in for a moment, but now able to skate it out.
My guess is he'll get beat on a rebound, or he'll get beat with a high floating shot, a hard one. You know, that's
no shutout, Tom.
I mean, those are the ways you're going to beat him, right?
Yeah, that's where you have to do it.
Right.
as North-Souhegan goes back to collect. Kyle De Silva gets it to Christian Miller. Miller up the boards and out. Landry trying to track it down, but getting there first was Tyler Allen, sophomore defenseman for Merrimack. He gets it up to Braden Gagliami, the center. North-Souhegan able to clear. Taking a big hit and keeping on going.
And Landry.
Chase McBride. Oh, he tried to set him up for the one-timer. The wrister, and just getting a piece was Brew. Good save. A really quality chance for North-Souhegan. Back on the attack.
Oh!
Wrister, Braden Gagliumi picks the far side. 3-1 game. Braden Gagliumi, senior. In high school.
Yeah,
that's a great shot. I was looking at my own stricken scratch here. But yeah, so he's coming through for his team.
Hard wrister, and that's what I said to do, right?
Right.
Beat him high with a hard air shot, and that's what happened.
That was a Kenny Hodge wrister.
Yes, it was.
Into the far corner. So Merrimack, oh, there's an overskate.
First,
Got a little less frustrated.
I'll kid you about Kenny Hodge and call him a former Ranger.
Oh, no. I erased that from my memory. I erased it. Same with Espo. Esposito was on the main screen, too. One-on-one. No, nice he's not able to go through the defenseman. Number 12 for North-Souhegan is Andrew Cullinane with the fine defensive play. As he stymied Keone Monty on the move.
In my mind right now, with that one goal, that will probably anoint South Pelham as the champion of the tournament.
Really? Yep. Oh, there's a penalty. Our first of the game.
I think so.
Gonna call it.
Gonna call it on North-Souhegan, right?
Yeah. What is that, holding?
Wasn't a hold.
He was like this. The referee's indication.
Cross check.
I think cross checks.
They won't announce. They won't announce. They haven't been announcing anything. So.
Huh. Okay. I should know that signal, but I don't for sure. Almost looks like block in the back.
I know, huh?
I don't know what that is.
Either way, he's out for 2.
Out for 2 minutes. Game's first penalty gives Merrimack.
And you don't want to give Merrimack.
Yeah.
Because Merrimack can score. I mean, they've got offensive firepower. You don't want to give them a power play in this situation. With 3:22 left in the half, you could go into the half with a 2-goal lead.
Gagliani, your goal scorer, wins the faceoff.
You got McBride out there and Landry as your penalty killers. Watch out for the shorthanded breakaway. It's always possible, and it almost happened there.
It almost happened. Wrister, save made, and a clear. Right on goal, actually.
So watch out. In high school, they are very prevalent. There are a lot of shorthanded breakaways at this level.
As Merrimack tries to set up offensive zone pressure. First, you got to get in the offensive zone, and they do. Weaving is Jackson Woods taken away. Landry is in alone. You called it. Let's see. Finish. Save is made by Brew as the net came off its moorings at the last moment.
But there you go. The shorthanded breakaway happens all the time.
It's almost like you got him right where you want him when you go on the penalty kill.
Well, with those guys out there, they're not going to be out there the entire 2 minutes. So once they come off,
well, he's not even looking back over his shoulder. Look at, he's taking the face off. He doesn't want to look.
Nope,
he's not coming off.
Nope, not coming off. Not right now. Well, he's in his own zone, so maybe not.
Oh,
he doesn't have to. Here we go.
That's true.
2-on-2.
Merrimack threatening, shot, save, rebound is controlled.
That's a nice job by Veyu to see where the puck was. It bounced off him in the air, and he had to grab it before it got knocked down by a body and then into the net, which is always possible.
Jacob Landry staying out there for the entire penalty kill, it looks like, as he takes the face-off against Gagliami. This goal scorer for Merrimack won the face-off too well.
That's a bad face-off for Merrimack. They got to win that face-off, or at least not let it go down there.
Yeah, the defenseman's got to get that.
We got 1:03 left to go on the penalty.
Medlock has it taken away by Landry. Landry trying to one-man a beat. He's in. Shot, goal!
Score, look at
Jacob Landry, shorthanded goal.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable.
And he took the puck away from one of the best players from Merrimack.
From Medlock. Right.
Yeah, so that's an unassisted goal, and it's a beauty. And he puts his team back on top by 3 again. Jacob Landry. He's going to joke with McBride that you got cheapies. I got a shorthanded, unassisted goal.
Right, and your shorthanded bid went right to the goalie's stick.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to joke and laugh because that means you're up, and they're up 4-1.
And McBride scored the second goal too, right? So
he did.
Yeah, on the rebound.
Lund got the third, and then here's Jacob Landry.
So McBride's got 2 goals. Landry 1. Landry
needs them to make more penalties.
Has 8 goals in this tournament, John. 8 goals.
Wow.
Yep.
No kidding. I can see why.
Oh yeah.
The centering pass and not able to get the shot away. Was Joseph Raymond.
Almost a hook by Merrimack there.
Yeah, trying to recover. And was that's a penalty. They're going to call tripping.
Tripping, yep. Tough call, but not on purpose. It wasn't on purpose, but that's how it worked out.
Will Farrell will go to the box as he tripped up Nathan De Silva.
With 8 seconds left on the penalty.
Or Cody Lund on the way by.
So they go 4-on-4 for 8 seconds, and then it'll be North-Souhegan on the power play. And wait till you see what they try to do here. It's 4-1 already. We're already in the first half. 1:30 to play before we have halftime. Now, if you're saying halftime at hockey, and yes, in this tournament, that's the way it is. 2 20-minute halves. And I think it's safe to say that North-Souhegan's going to win the half, don't you think, John Collins?
Oh, they're on their way.
Yeah.
Well on their way. 4-1 with a minute and a half to go. And putting the pressure on here.
And they're beating the 2-time defending champion of the tournament in Merrimack.
Oh, good
There we
poke.
go. There's a shorthanded bid for Merrimack.
Flying, but he's got one man to beat and back to get there. And in the way was Christian Miller. Another good play by Miller as he thwarted the one-man attempt by Braden Gagliami.
Minute left in the period, 1:30 on the penalty.
Here's Landry. Shot, save. Getting the toe on it, looked like, was Brew. Under a minute to go. 45 seconds. Puck fought for. Landry's going to get another chance. The give and go. Shot, goal!
Good grief. It's unbelievable.
Chase McBride on the assist. Landry's got 2. It's a 5-1 lead. 2 for McBride, 2 for Landry. McBride's got 2 goals and an assist now. And Lund with the other. An offensive display by North-Souhegan.
I've got to look back at the stories, the story from the first day that Jack Belanger wrote for me, and see for the Telegraph and the correspondent, and see who scored the Hollis Brookline Dairyfield goal, second goal in that game, right?
Okay.
Because that goal is the reason that it looks like North-Souhegan won't win this tournament.
That's amazing. You know, you think if you score a tournament-winning goal
you
and you don't even know
blow
it.
away 3 teams, you should be, all the way. But
we had 2 15s on the roster. I just verified it's Nathan De Silva is wearing the number 15 tonight in this game for North-Souhegan. Loose puck. Chance for Merrimack here late in the period, but they whiff on it. 10 seconds to go. Tomahawks shoot it down, and looks like the period's going to end. The half's going to end right there. 5-1 lead for North-Souhegan.
So I got to go over it again just to make sure, but
yeah,
that's what it looks like. Because North will win goal differential easily if this continues.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. We'll be back with the second half of hockey here at the Holiday Tournament.
Just count up the goals because there'll be more in the second half.
Yeah, if you like offensive hockey, this might be your game. Yeah. Stay with us on Nashua ETV.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Welcome back to the Conway Arena, everybody. We are between halves of hockey here in the holiday tournament.
Not between halves anymore. They're ready to dump the
they're
puck.
ready to go,
They
yes.
don't waste time in these tournament games, Jack.
So it's a 5-1 lead, Tom. You look for Merrimack to come back?
Oh, they've got enough scoring power. They can if they have to. I mean, they can. They have the ability to do it.
We will see what we will see, but with some magical displays of goal scoring and stick handling by the offensive stars of the North-Souhegan Saber-Titans, Jacob Landry and Chase McBride teaming up for a total of 5 goals.
Yeah, but I do think that this is South Pelham's championship because of the fact that North-Souhegan has given up, well, they gave up another one today, so they've given up 4 goals in the tournament. South Pelham has only given up 2.
Oh, a miscue there. Medlock centering pass, but it's a Saber-Titan stick that he finds.
And the most points that
Icing.
these guys can get is 3 per game, and South Pelham gets 3 automatically today by forfeit. So they would stay tied point-wise, but the differential, the tiebreaker, would be goals allowed, and I believe that's going to be South Pelham.
Yeah, Tom was doing the math on.
But circle January 10th on your calendar, because that's when South Pelham and North-Souhegan square off here at Conway Arena.
That'll be a fun one. North-Souhegan with the puck and shooting on up.
And it'll be here before you know it.
Right.
And it's the second week. It'll be the second week in January. You know, it's going to be interesting.
Connor O'Neill battling down there. Cody Lund. And Merrimack able to shoot it, and that's icing again. Not really paying attention when they're letting these things fly on the wrong side of the red line. And about a dozen icings at least so far in this contest through the first 21 minutes.
If you're in Merrimack, you have to sometimes, right, with that pressure from the.
I suppose, yeah.
You know, but the forecheck for Merrimack has been good, but it hasn't produced much scoring.
Just out of the zone, they call it offside. Faceoff will come outside the blue line.
So we hope you enjoyed the coverage last night, everybody, on ETV of the Nashua Holiday Tournament basketball.
Yeah, those are 2 fun teams to watch.
I'm still shaking my head at the South girls pressure that just, you know, basically smothered Nashua North. I hadn't seen South be able to do that before.
Rister save.
That's Medlock. Put it right on goal.
Zach Bayou, and the player's hurt in the corner. They're gonna have to blow the whistle.
And that's what you don't want to see in a holiday tournament game. You do not want to see your players get hurt.
A trip, and the player may have gone head first into the boards.
There's going to be a penalty on that too, I think. Let's see.
Player was moving around though. That's good news.
Yeah, he's getting up.
Yeah, he's getting up. Heavily into the corner. Kyle Da Silva making his way to the bench, bent over. Hopefully he'll be able to recover from that.
That was head coach Chris Zarlenga, who is headed over there. He played his high school hockey in Rhode Island, played club hockey at Springfield. He and his wife just had a baby girl just before the season started. He was an assistant 2 years ago here for Nashua North-Souhegan, and when the job opened up, he lives in Amherst. He wanted to get a high school job, and
perfect.
This one he saw, he said it's perfect, and he was hired.
Jacob Landry with the puck to the point. Gets it back. Power play, North-Souhegan. They keep the puck in the zone. Jake Dodge slides it into the corner. Chase McBride. Cross ice.
One-timer coming up.
Fans on it, though.
Yeah, that was a one-timer opportunity, but he dodged.
Christian Miller.
Distracted by the defender.
Setting up in front is McBride. Landry.
Power play right now for North-Souhegan.
Kellen Cullity around the boards up to the point. Jake Dodge. As Landry keeps it in. Cullity has it. Looking for a teammate to pass to or shake it shot himself. Cross ice. Rister blocked up into the top of the glass. McBride in front trying to find Cullity. Dodge keeps it in. Merrimack not able to get a puck on a stick here. Has this been keep away by the Saber-Titans. Rister deflected shot into the netting. Good save by James Brew.
Yeah, you get that Saber in there and the nickname. Otherwise, you could easily call Landry and McBride the Titan twins, right?
Yeah.
It'd be a great name.
A dynamic duo for this team. 2 goals each. And McBride's also got an assist. And they're threatening to get more. I'd be very surprised if they don't get more the way they have been playing. A sprint for the puck, won by Connor O'Neill. Dangerous centering pass intercepted by the Tomahawks. With it, and traffic misses the net, though. Great chance for Joseph Raymond.
Now he had a few bodies he had to clear, but another shot coming up. Too high.
It was Ryan Waddington, number 14, had the turnaround shot, battling his 14 counterpart in the corner, Cody Lund, and the puck is cleared. 2-on-1.
Now it's
just for a moment.
2-on-2. Yep.
North-Souhegan flips it in. They get a line change during the power play with 10 seconds left in the man advantage. It is out of the zone. So a penalty kill by Merrimack, the Tomahawks.
That's not easy to do against this team.
No. They did have some chances. Tomahawks shoot it in, get a line change. They got that bench that spills right into the offensive zone, so it's easy when the puck's over there. Rister from the point.
Ooh, saved by Vayu. He had to be alert there. That was a quick shot.
Yeah, coming through traffic a bit.
McBride.
McBride sprints. He gets there first. Good speed. Shot. Save. It goes
That's a
wide
great
of the net.
save by Brew.
Yeah, he held enough of the far.
Had the stick out there to divert the puck.
Trying to step through traffic. Medlock's broken up. Landry pokes at it. Keeps it. No. Broken up. Off the boards. Cullity trying to bank a shot pass to McBride.
If Landry had gotten that puck and gone in. Here you are, Brew. You just stopped Medlock. And now you got to, I mean, not Medlock, but you just stopped McBride. Now you got to worry about Landry.
Yeah.
Here come the Tomahawks.
Rister took the stick right out of the hand of Vayu.
Vayu, yeah, I know it. He's got no stick right now. They got to get it to him. Now he's got it back.
He does. As they lob one out of the zone. That was a good job. No icing and clearing the puck. Back to get it. Connor Dunn, senior. He throws it out front. And near boards collected by the Saber-Titans. Out of the zone. Good steal. Cullity turns around, shoots it behind the net, and gets a line change. First to get it, for North-Souhegan was Javon Anson, number 5. Nearly set up a goal-scoring opportunity. Anson keeps it in. Around the boards by Blake Bolio. Wristed off the boards and out by the Merrimack defense. Neutral zone. Shooting it in on the turnaround was Christopher Holland, number 19. All the way into the far corner where the battle ensues. Brody Seiss is number 11 for North-Souhegan. Sprinting out of the zone into the offensive side. Tough angle shot by Will Farrell. Stick to the backboard by Vayu, and skirmish near side and out. Icing against North-Souhegan. We played 6.5 minutes here into the second half of hockey, and we get the same score, 5-1. No goals yet in this half. Remember back when Bobby Orr was in his heyday, and you look at some of those highlights from the 60s, 70s, goalies just did not take up as much of the net as even at the high school level now. Against so many big body guys with this equipment, it just doesn't, like, first glance, you're like, wow, there's not too many openings. Like, look at James Brew right there. You know, standing in the goal. You got to make a move a lot of times, these goaltenders, because they can make positional stops with all that equipment, especially if they're over 6 feet tall. Wide bodies. North-Souhegan threatening, taken away by Cameron Bellamore, number 24 on defense for Merrimack. Nicely done. Sprinting out Braden Gagliami. Gagliami with a head of steam. He's got a goal. He's got the only goal for Merrimack so far in this one. He goes the circuit, throws it to the point, and the defenseman's broken up. Oh, a heavy hit there. Gagliami had the angle, and he sent North-Souhegan player hard into the boards. Nathan De Silva took a heavy hit. Or was it the officials from Merrimack didn't disagree? The fans for Merrimack disagreed with that penalty call because they thought that, well, one fan, as one fan put it, it's not peewee anymore. But certainly Gagliami did get an angle on the North-Souhegan skater that went heavily into the boards. It was, I don't know, not really the exact equivalent of what they have in the NFL now. They call it a blindside hit, but it was nearly blindside, and the way his body was positioned, it was guaranteed that he was going to go crashing into the glass pretty heavily at that angle. There's a lengthy discussion now about whether that should be called a penalty or not or something. I don't know what this whole conversation is between the captains of North-Souhegan and Merrimack, but there's almost like a delay in just calling this penalty and resuming the action. And it doesn't appear to be because of any injury. There's a lot of discussion about one would seem to be, I don't know, a simple boarding call. I mean, either you make the call and make your judgment or you don't. But it seems like it's been taken to the Supreme Court of Hockey here for legal arguments. And some you don't see very often at any level, where the officials have a lengthy discussion with everybody about, that should have been called, and think, or, I mean, that's what it looks like they were doing, discussing
how many bodies are going to be in the box.
Just discussing whether it should have been. There is 2, is that right? They have matching penalties here.
Right.
Looks like it.
Joel Sanborn. Joel Sanborn stopped by to say hi. The tournament director.
Very nice. So the net effect is no effect. 5 on 5.
5 on 5, right.
Yep, and we resume after discussion. Medlock, wrister, blocker save, and a nice one by Veilleux. Shot from the far board is blocked. Another block shot, and North-Souhegan can't clear. Cullity, stick lift on Joshua Kahn, number 4 from Merrimack. Wrister through traffic, deflected off the far glass. Medlock and his crew putting a little bit of pressure on North-Souhegan here. Puck cleared into the zone.
So Joel confirmed that it's Souhegan, I mean not Souhegan, but South Pelham's championship right now because of the goals allowed. So, and we've got a Merrimack player down. It didn't look like it was that bad of a hit, but I think when he hit the ice, that hurt. And he's going to need some help. Don't see a number 2.
Jackson Woods loading it up.
Woods is a good player too. He's helped them out a little bit this year. So he's hurting somewhere. Don't know if it's his hand or wrist or if it's his lower body. And I don't know. I know the trainer for Hollis Brookline Dairyfield that was here yesterday has today off. So don't know if there's a trainer here to help out injured players.
As the saying goes, it looks like he's about to shake it off as he sits down on the bench, and he's not going anywhere.
Well, he sits down on the
Except
bench.
maybe back in the game in a few
he may
minutes.
not be going anywhere, period. So
Yeah. Now he's working out his right shoulder a little bit. But that has every bit of the posture of a player that's ready to go back in at some point. In the next 11:55 left to play in this game. Faceoff was at center ice, to be fair. North-Souhegan waiting for a teammate to clear, and they shoot it back in. Did Cody Lund. Collected by the Tomahawks as Connor Dunn comes out with a full head of steam. Dunn to the right. Looking to backhand it in the middle, maybe. No holes. Around behind the net it goes. A skirmish for the puck. Players hit the ice. Who's going to come away with it? It's Merrimack first on the puck, and then we have a whistle. We're going to get a call. Looks like boarding.
well, boarding is an automatic 5. So, and a good job
What's
by
that?
North-Souhegan to skate away from an angry Merrimack group.
2 minutes for punching, I guess. I mean,
You'd get more than 2 minutes if you threw a punch.
What's that?
That's elbow.
that's an elbow?
Yeah.
How about this? Anyway, it's something. It's 2 minutes for something.
And it's on Merrimack.
It is. So there's 2 Merrimack players in the box.
5 on 4.
And there was no announcement about the
There's
early
no
penalties.
announcements, John. They're not using the PA for this.
It's off the
Unfortunately.
apron. Yeah, because no goal announcements, whatnot.
We don't have Bill Thorpe here.
No
which
Bill
is,
Thorpe.
Which is a shame because it's Hollis's
Oh, that's
production.
right.
Yep.
Here's a breakout, a one-on-one, and then a stick poke check right there to defuse the threat by Kyle De Silva.
Well, you get into a short-handed breakaway situation. It's going to be one-on-one, and De Silva makes the play. Here comes Landry.
Then Landry with a head of steam all the way around, full circuit, still circling, gets it to the point, gets a return pass. Landry with the Bobby Orr Sanderson give and go play. No, he didn't go all the way in front of the net. Holding. 5 on 4 here for the next 1:10 as he slides it back to the point. De Silva thinks right, goes left with it to Landry. Stick handles by one. Trying to set up Cullinane, and he throws it back to the point. Landry.
They're looking for the perfect shot.
The captain of this power
You got to
play.
shoot it right here.
Oh, there's a wide open net, and he's
standing on the side.
trying to get too fine with it, try to move in with it.
Oh.
That was De Silva who closed in from the point.
That's tough. He had the whole space, and it just hit the side.
Kyle De Silva, I think he
Probably about 7 inches or so, 8 inches off, maybe. I'm not sure, but it hit the side and just didn't have it quite aimed the way he needed to.
It's like that
But
Thursday
see,
night.
I think during that sequence, even though you got the perfect shot, right? Even though you had that, I still think they needed to put it on net earlier and go for the rebound. They had chances to put it right on net, and they were looking for the perfect goal.
And Merrimack wins the faceoff, and they launch the puck.
And you got to get back, and it's a good job by North-Souhegan to get back because Merrimack is really fast.
almost.
Gagliumi was right there, and Medlock is right behind him.
He's a good skater, number 11 for Merrimack. A threat, a shorthanded threat here on this power play by North-Souhegan.
Speaking of good skaters,
trying to center it.
looking for McBride.
Stepping through. And where's the puck? I guess he's on top of it.
It's underneath Brew.
Outside the line.
That was a great save by Brew. They couldn't elevate the puck, and all he had to do was, body to shoot at, and that's what happened.
20 seconds left to go in the power play for North-Souhegan.
And 9:40 left to go in the tournament, in the final game of the tournament.
Face-off won by North-Souhegan. Puck slides through traffic, and Brew forced to make a
Boy,
save.
I'll tell you, how did Bruce see that? There were a lot of bodies there, but he was able to. And I'm even
I'll tell you how he saw it the last fraction of a second.
Yeah,
that's
exactly it. I was surprised the puck made it through.
Skating over the line, trying to set up. And the back check chance there for Medlock to have a shorthanded breakaway. They had 2 players. Look at this, hanging out. Down by the blue line. What is this?
Offsides?
Looks like
No, a penalty. I think. Maybe, I don't know. Right, he's going over to the box. Yep, there's going to be a call here on somebody. Because the face-off is all the way down the other end, so somebody's going out. But they haven't opened the door.
It's Cameron Bellamore.
No, nobody's going in. They're staying out there, 5-on-5.
That's strange. Oh, it must have been hit the buck over the shoulder.
Oh, wait a minute, it's on Merrimack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
There is. I was looking for a North-Souhegan penalty.
Oh, yeah, Bellamore went out 24. I don't know what it was for, though.
No, we didn't see a call.
High stick, maybe? Huh. Anyway, it's the power play the other way for the next 2 minutes. Landry throws it in front.
Almost a pretty goal. Tell you what, James Brew to hold this team down to 5 is doing a good job. Here's a shot.
McBride, glove save.
See, here's a good snag by Brew. Geez, John Collins, I don't see you for 2 months, and now I see you twice in 2 days.
And then there's Tuesday.
That's right.
First thing in the new year for us, the second day of
We'll
January.
be on stage at Bishop Girton for Bishop Girton Nashua South boys basketball.
Shot and no.
Yeah, it just dribbled off his stick.
Yeah, it
didn't get a firm. Landry didn't have a good handle on it. That's rare for Landry, but the puck hit up the upper edge of his blade.
Nate De Silva back with it, holding the puck.
Is it just me, or does it seem like there's been a power play this whole period for either side?
Uneven sides, no goals. Minute left in this power play for North-Souhegan. It's like that football game last night, 54 points in the first half and almost none in the second.
No wonder Joe Flacco fell asleep.
Yeah. And
How about
Merrimack.
that, huh?
Yeah. Crazy.
Gives us oldsters some hope. Look at this.
Bearing in and loose puck.
No.
Shot through traffic, goes to the backboard.
Now see, Landry nonchalanted that. If he had gone full bore, I think he gets the goal. It looked like he was kind of playing with Brew, and it cost him a goal.
Under 20 seconds left in the power play, keeping the pressure on North-Souhegan. Rister saved by Bruni, hangs on, no rebound. Face off to his left.
But see, here's the difference. They're playing Merrimack, the Division II team. North-Souhegan, Division 1. There's not much of a difference. I mean, Merrimack plays these national teams regularly. It's a good local rivalry to have them play them. But Pinkerton, now North-Souhegan blew away a Bishop Brady-based co-op team. There were a couple other schools involved.
I tell you what, Tom.
10-0. They won their opener 10-0. But then they had to play a solid Pinkerton team that, is physical, and they lost 5-2. So, don't be fooled. I mean, they've got to be able to do this against some of the other better teams who are going to take the body more and are going to try to shut down McBride and Landry.
Fiercely competitive Division I hockey. Trip and fall there by Javon Anson.
Hopefully we'll see Bishop Girton at some point this year. I've seen them once already.
2-on-1 in the middle. Gagliami, though, is behind him, and he couldn't get it.
Nobody can get their stick on it from either side.
Yeah. Collision at center ice. Gagliami on both ends of the ice. Look at him fly. Oh, he's still got it. Through the middle. Rister saved by Vayu. Penalty coming up.
A trip, I believe, is going to be on.
Might have been a retaliation there, though, by Gagliami from the ice. Are they going to? There's interference, they said.
Yep.
He was trying to cut through the middle, away from the puck, and got taken to the ice.
Gagliami thought he had his face mask pulled.
Yeah. But I thought from the ice, I thought he's high-sticked.
Well, either way.
Andrew Cullinane goes to the box.
Cullinane, yep. 6:22 left, a two-minute penalty.
Still looking for our first goal of this second half before the tournament concludes.
Chris Arlanga gets the explanation from the official. Usually they don't talk to the coaches. They want to talk to the captains, but in this case, they did talk to the coaches.
So both McBride and Landry are out there. I think, no, is it just Landry?
There's Landry.
Yeah.
Oh,
McBride, yeah, he's
yep.
out there too.
Yep.
Look out for those guys in shorthanded opportunities, as Tom was talking about. Rister goes through. Either one of them gets the goal. It's a hat trick. They got 2 each.
Yeah, they got to touch the puck, though, before they get that opportunity.
That's right. Medlock loads up, and Landry just took it away. Oh!
Nice play there to break up
to keep it in the zone.
Yeah, McBride was ready to break.
Opportunity missed for North-Souhegan to break out with the puck as they clear it. Oh, look out.
Now it's one-on-one. Let's see.
Developing into a 2-on-1. Back shot. Goal!
Oh, is that pretty or what? Oh, my goodness.
Landry to McBride.
Goodness.
And McBride gets the hat trick on an assist by Landry, and it is very fitting.
That's unbelievable.
3 goals and an assist for McBride.
Short-handed
2 goals
goal.
and an assist for Landry. Short-handed goal again. And it really feels like, unless they're playing against really top competition, North-Souhegan has an opponent right where they want them when they go down short-handed with those kind of players out on the ice. 5.5 minutes to go in the tournament. 6-1 lead for North-Souhegan. Any dreams of making a miracle comeback might have just evaporated here for the Tomahawks. Time runs low and deficit grows. Down 5. Rister, goal!
Score!
Connor Dunn let it rip from the point, and Zach Bayou did not get a good view of that as it came through and bent the twine up over his left shoulder. 6-2.
Good opportunity for Merrimack coming right back at the power play, So told you there would be some goals scored today.
So we saw a shorthanded goal and a power play goal in the same span.
Yep.
Man on the box for interference. Face off at center ice here at the Conway Arena. Our final sporting event of 2024 on Nashua, 2023 on Nashua TV. Let's not throw a year away.
Let's not go too far ahead.
Whistle.
What do we got here?
A hand pass?
It's not a penalty. Yeah, it was. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Saw him bat it forward. So the face-off will be outside the zone.
So there's a mini dispute there on whether a hand pass, if you bat it, or you have to glove it and throw it.
Well, he didn't glove it and throw it. I watched.
So they don't think it's a hand pass.
Right, they don't think so. No, I didn't think it was a. Well, he batted it forward, so I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Or not.
think you're not.
Yeah, so that's
if you do it with intent, even if you don't.
Yeah, in other words, he didn't bat it down; he batted it forward. Now, if you do that and it lands on a guy's stick and he shoots and scores, I don't think they're going to allow it. But either way, it's 6-2 game with 4:49 to play here in the backyard brawl at Conway Arena. Dylan Smith on camera.
Merrimack trying to set something up here, even though it's not a power play situation. It looked like they were striving for that.
Well, here you go right now. You've got 4:33 left in a holiday tournament game you don't want to see. The one thing you don't want to see, the outcome's decided probably. The one thing you don't want to see is any injuries.
Right. Or any stupid chippy penalties.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of the zone comes North-Souhegan. Kalen Cullity throws it around the boards. Chase McBride's there to get it. Shot, trying for the one-timer hat-trick goal. Jacob Landry kind of fanned on it. Skirmish for the puck, far corner. Landry's got it again. Rister, save Brew, he can't collect, and that was never tied up. That was a premature whistle.
Yeah, it was.
Face off to the left. of the Merrimack goaltender. Ref actually, she lost sight of it.
That's just it. I
yeah.
was just going to say that once the ref loses sight of the puck, that's when the whistle blows. Puck could still be somewhere lying around, but once they lose sight of the puck, they are going to blow the whistle. That's pretty much standard operating procedure for any hockey official at any level.
Can you imagine there was a day, Tom, in your career here that they didn't have this arena?
But it was. I mean, this
With all
arena
the use
wasn't.
it's gotten?
This arena wasn't built.
No. I mean,
But don't forget.
it's hard to fathom.
Yeah, but I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
Merrimack trying for their third goal, but it's cleared. Poked out.
There weren't two Nashua hockey teams either. Don't forget.
All right. Yep.
You know,
it wasn't split hadn't happened.
Right. And there wasn't an Alvin Milford hockey team that plays at Skate 3. Instead, Nashua played their games at Skate 3. Skate 3 was the place where everybody played.
Yeah.
So there were only two local hockey teams.
Now
you've got Riviere, and you've got a ton of teams using this. Public skates the whole bit. It was needed, and it was a great job to get it built. Oh, the head to Landry. Oh, nice breakup.
Yeah. Landry's got it, though.
Now, Landry did a good job to keep after it after the puck got deflected into the zone.
Oh, what a great swearing pass, and McBride fanned on it. Landry paid the price after he let it go.
I don't think he would have been able to score anyway. There were too many bodies in front.
That was a no-look behind the back.
I don't think he could have scored. There were just too many bodies in front. Oh,
give and go
right here. Give and go.
Oh, and a couple of players hit their skates, but they're not able to turn it into a shot. Jackson Woods.
We're seeing some good offensive hockey here, aren't we?
Very imaginative. Landry might have hit the mask.
Brew didn't know where it went.
Goaltender was right at him.
He looked to his right, and the puck got deflected to the left.
I want to say, we looked in the program, we see that James Brew is a 260-pound goaltender. He moves well in the net.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he goes side to side. We saw him do a couple of sprawling saves earlier. He's been tested time and again. Saved by Vayu. Carries it well and to his advantage.
Wow.
For Merrimack. There's a sprint. Down ice, shot by Landry.
Scores.
Goal! Hat trick, Jacob Landry. What effort. He's playing like it's 0-0 end to end. Great to see. How many goals that for him in the tournament, Tom?
Well, let's see. He's got a hat trick, 6, 6, 4, 10.
10. Nice number. Minute 34 to go. 7-2. North-Souhegan on top of Merrimack. As they take us into the new year with a offensive display, goal-scoring display here at the Conway. Face-off won by no one. It's a skirmish on the near boards. Rugby scrum, looking for that piece of rubber. Who's going to come away with it? Taking about 10 seconds off the clock to determine this. And Merrimack able to clear. With the puck is Connor Dunn. Dunn wrister off the mask of Zach Vayu as it goes to the ice, and the North-Souhegan team, as they've been doing, good job of clear the rebound.
Frantically looking to see if they can get a third goal.
Yeah.
50 seconds left to play in the game and the tournament.
Another scrum for a puck. Officials just let him go. Remember the NHL used to call face-offs on these all the time. Now they just don't. They just let it go.
Just let it go.
And North-Souhegan comes away with it. Good job of weaving his way out by Jake Dodge. Deacon Dodge is way down the ice, throws it behind the Merrimack net.
There's been a Dodge on this team for last 8 years, I think.
Wow.
Yep. All right, John Collins, we are winding it down. And of course the whistle blows to stop that.
What would it be without one more icing? We've had about 15 of them in this game.
Yeah, exactly. All right, John Collins,
All
I
right.
will see you on Tuesday night.
Very good, Tom.
We will be on the air Tuesday night from Bishop Girton from the Caligula Dome.
Yeah, from the stage. Make sure you bring us a song and dance if you rehearse it.
My favorite spot to shoot, that stage.
It's great. Good vantage point.
Yep.
So that'll do it. 3, 2, and 1, and it is a tournament game in the books. A resounding victory for North-Souhegan Saber-Titans 7, Merrimack Tomahawks 2. Merrimack Tomahawks launching what should be an exciting season for them as well, with so much scoring power. For Michaela Savageau, Dylan Smith, my executive producer Pete Johnson, and Tom King, I'm John Collins, thanking you for watching and saying good night from the Conway Arena in Nashua, everybody, here on Nashua ETV.